Hi guys, my name is Liz and I've been coming to the Woo for about a year now, and it's been a very exciting journey. When I first started coming, I had just moved back to the area and was able to get involved in a lot of things, starting with the Holy Spirit retreat and then transformation weekend and then just small groups and connecting with people, and each time and each thing I've done has just brought me so much closer to God. The most recent thing being inner healing with Lucas and Laura, and that experience is almost indescribable. I'm excited about it. After talking with them and going through the process, I was really able to hear God and know that it was definitely Him talking to me, and maybe I wasn't able to find any excuses anymore for maybe things that I didn't want to stop doing. And the biggest thing for me was smoking. I smoked cigarettes and I was ashamed, and I was kind of a closet smoker, but it really controlled my life. Like, I was in prison. All I could ever think of was, well, when can I have a cigarette? When's my next cigarette? I can't go on this trip because I won't be able to smoke a cigarette, and I needed to drive, and then if other people were in my car, I wouldn't be able to smoke. So it just really controlled my life, and I knew it was controlling my life, but I could reason it away. But after the inner healing, I really knew that that's what God was saying to me. He was saying, Liz, that you have to give this up for me. You're putting this before me. This is getting in the way of the plans I have for you, and you need to stop. So I did. I read a book, the one Lucas recommends to everyone, The Easy Way to Quit, and it's still not easy to quit, but it tells you a lot of things, what nicotine is actually doing to you and how you don't need it and don't want it, and it's not really a good thing. So with a lot of prayer, and each day is a challenge, so I'm still praying, and I just ask God every time I want one. It's only been a week and a half, but I can't imagine smoking a cigarette again, because I don't want that disconnect from God anymore. And knowing what it is and being able to point it out and say this is what it is, it's just such an amazing and freeing experience. So I'm just really excited about that, and really excited just to continue to take the next steps. I've been going through maybe some other losses in my life too, and just, you know, things tend to fall apart altogether, but that's when we grow closest to God. And it's just been really exciting, and I've really have the confidence back to go after my dreams and the things I really want to do, and just continue taking the next steps with a lot of faith and trust in God that He's got my best interest at heart, and that there's nothing I can really do and except follow Him. Well, I get this thought, like, and I know it's the enemy because it's very deceiving, and he's just like, oh, well, you can just have one now, you know, it's been a week and a half, you're not going to get addicted again. Or he also tells me that, don't you want to go back to your old life, like all those things, all those crutches you had, those relationships that you had, you can have them all back now. You just needed that little break, you can have them all back now. But I know that that's just going to separate me from God, and so I just pray, and I just ask for peace and joy, peace and joy, peace and joy constantly, all day. And it works. And I mean, every second isn't easy, but the joy is, you can't compare it to anything. I've had a dream to open my own coffee shop for a long time. I can't remember exactly how long, but it's been years. Like, even when I was in the midst of my career, I still knew that I wanted to open a coffee shop and community center and just pull all these things together and just love people. That is what I want to do, and things are starting. I just feel something happening. I mean, nothing concrete yet, but I just feel things happening, and I feel myself going after things and just desperately wanting to find a way to make it work and to make it happen. The release, and knowing it wasn't all my fault, and I wasn't crazy, and just the freedom that comes with it, and the like, just feeling God's strength, you know, again and again and again, And I just like, I look back at my walk and like, you know, when I first, you know, sort of came back and wanted to find a church 4 years ago now maybe, I wanted all those things, but no matter where I went or what I did, I wasn't getting them. Like I could read them, but I wasn't getting anything. And now just each step I've taken at the Woo, I'm getting it. And I'm just so excited like for the next step. Like what's next? Like if like every time like, you know, Holy Spirit retreat was awesome and amazing, and then Transformation Weekend was awesome and amazing. So I just want the next awesome and amazing healing and whatever it is.
Awesome. Discovery Weekend, here it comes.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Liz.
Thank you.